Hello everyone, my name is Alex Jain and I'm from the 11th grade. For my research project, I decided to do an interview from the students from Mkhitar Sebastati Education Complex to know what they feel about mental health. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Nava Sarjan Nara. I'm from 11th class.
Hi, my name is Nane. I'm student of 10th grade.
Hello, my name is Nuna.
And my name is Karina.
Hello, my name is Luisa Artemia.
I'm Sarkis.
I'm Nare.
Well, obviously, because if you don't pay attention to it, every other aspect of your life can get 100 times worse. Because mental health is basically like human beings. It's all about mental health.
Of course, because it influences your behavior and making choices.
I think in order to, survive daily and focus more on things that you're interested in, you have to take care of yourself and pay attention to mental health. Therefore, it is very important because without it, you're a complete wreck and you have a hard time focusing, you have a hard time communicating.
And as mental health is the main, not the main, but the most important part of our everyday life. I mean, as we're communicating, as I mentioned, communicating with others, and our main actions are somehow connected with it. We might also take care of it in case too late, so do everything else right.
I think mental health is important because if you want to be part of society, you should be mentally stable.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I believe I am. I believe I am. I think everybody does. I don't think everybody does it properly, but I think everybody does take care of their mental health in a way that everybody cares about their mental health and wants to improve it, but they don't usually know how. And when you don't know how, you usually get a therapist, but some people like to ignore that part.
I think, yeah.
For everyone, taking care of themselves mentally can be different. For example, for me, whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or not able to do something because of it, I usually try to take time for myself and focus on doing the things that make me feel more calm or relaxed.
In this case, resting is one of the main actions to do when you want to take care of your mental health. But in my case, I'm not that sure that I know all of the ways of taking care of my health. If my hand is going to hurt, I know exactly what to do in that case. But whenever I would have an anxiety or panic attack, I'm not sure that I will know what to do in that case.
So dealing with it just is a very long journey of understanding what are those specific things. So dealing with mental health entirely depends on a specific person understanding what it is for them that helps them and changes their focus from that one overwhelming thing to more relaxing.
No. Yes, obviously. Look at me.
I think everyone deals with it because it's part of our nature. We always will have mental or physical problems.
I luckily haven't had any serious mental health problems.
But it is mostly impossible to not have any of those.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So the main things for me, I think, the problems with which I sometimes may struggle are me keeping things bottled up and not speaking up about things, or constantly because of bottling everything up, having being kind of overwhelmed.
Well, not myself. I once went to a therapist when I was 10 years old, but she didn't help me, so it became worse.
I believe I am. I actually can read people's minds in a way that if they are going through the same thing that I've been going through, I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna happen next.
If they ask, I always can assist, my help. They can always rely on me.
At least trying to help, you know. I guess it is not something that others can help you to do. It is mostly focused on. It is mostly based on you and your own thoughts about it. It is not about someone telling you what to do in this case. It is so. In my opinion, it is important to try to help at least your friends or so. And then they said that friends are the main community that helps you to deal with it. But sometimes it is even useless to ask someone for help or give a help.
I think both the helper and the one who receives the help, they need to understand the amount of help that can be given to them. So obviously a person can't, solve someone's problem entirely, and the most important thing from a friend in that situation is to be there for someone else and make sure they know they're not alone, and listen to them if they have anything they need to talk about. So helping is all about being supportive and understanding the person.
Sometimes yes, because I'm like a psychologist for my friends who turn to me for advice.
I try to, even though I'm not good at comforting people, but I at least try to make them feel better, at least like the slightest.
I think probably giving advice if you don't know what that person is really going through. The advice can probably make their mental health worse. So, yeah.
I mean, exactly what mental problems? Just don't ignore it. It's not, you have to deal with it. If it's there, you can't run away from it for the rest of your life. You have to sit with it for a while. So you can sit and feel it, and you can't run away from it because it's not going to go.
Try to understand your problem with yourself, because you know yourself better than anyone do, and do not ignore it. It's because it's really important.
I think, if you really feel like you're struggling, you should seek help. You should not people, go to a therapist, psychologist, talk to them about whatever is bothering you.
And at least never stop working on it.
Yes.
Because it is not something that will get better day by day. It is something that might take a lot of time.
The worst thing you can do in this situation is just accept that, this is how I am, and I can't do anything about this. I'm just going to be a sad person forever, and just learn how to fight and face the battles.
Log off the social media.
I think you shouldn't keep your emotions in you. You should talk to your friends or your relatives, your parents. If they'll try to help you, don't bottle up your emotions.